an early winter check-in. New to the majors, this player's offered schooling on the structure of his contract. The agent moves on from that topic. An unexpected turn. And just like that, a player must pull up roots and move on to the next destination. A major league manager welcomes the club's new acquisition. It's no secret this player had some differences with his former club. But this staff will make up their own mind about him. In this game, change can come swiftly and unannounced. Some players take it better than others, but unexpected trades are a fact of the game. This player will make the best of his new situation. A stripling major leaguer is challenged to make spring training count.
Wes Mad Dog will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 24, Wes Mad Dog.
Now in the box, Brian Anderson.
Leading off for Miami.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Brian
starts him out with a knuckleball too high, 1-0.
Ball
2-0 now.
Hey, we got no one.
The count now at 2-1.
All right, here we go now.
Again, he sends it out of play. All even at 2-2. Here it is. This is skied into short left center. Here comes Dickerson. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now batting, Isaiah Basic. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Isaiah.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Alfaro.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning. Keone Kela enters from the pen to start the 9th. 6-1 the final tally today. The Marlins led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Wes Mad Dog will come on and get some work as he makes his 2nd appearance so far this spring. Rafael Bautista is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Now playing left field, number 15, Rafael Bautista. Now at third base, number 10, Mark Fuller.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The center fielder, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
Hey, no one down here.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Misses for the 2nd ball. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Mondesi brings it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, strike him out. Clutch up right here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Bautista. 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez, fresh off a grand slam in his last at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. Mondesi picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Elias Diaz will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done.
Wes Mad Dog is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his third game so far this spring.
Wes Mad Dog.
Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Hey, here we go. Outs here.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a ball high and inside. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1.
One down now. One down.
0-1 pitch is a knuckleball that misses 1-1.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 3 go to Richard Rodriguez. Will come on now.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other ballpark coming out.
Ladies and
Wes
gentlemen,
Mad
your
Dog
attention,
gets the call
please.
from the pen to take
Now,
over on the mound and
pitching
start the home seventh.
Number 24, Wes Mad Dog.
Digging in once again, Mason Reagan.
For the Reds,
Here's the first
second
pitch to him.
baseman, Mason.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. 0 for 4 on the day now. He might have to wait another day to notch that first major league hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to find a way to slow the game down, shrink the stadium a little bit, and relax. Tough debut, but hopefully he's back in there tomorrow.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. In his career, Peraza is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Jesse Winker. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Reds are down and ordered, but they lead it 3. Starling Marte will pinch hit here.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Cincinnati took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Alex Wood earns his first win of the season. Raisel Iglesias records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Our paid attendance at Great American Ballpark this afternoon, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please.
You love, I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap, I've been through. Like, don't push me, I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest at all this rap, there just ain't no test. Step in, get laid to rest, boy, step in, get laid to rest. It ain't no S on my chest, but I'm still, while half of these still running. I learned everything I've attained, and they steal from them. Like, I'm the man, used to call you a hater, you a stand. Ain't nobody built himself a brand like me. I ain't signed a shoe deal cause I'm waiting for Nike to recognize all these youngins wanna be just like me.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
So
please.
stepping in, Jesse Winker hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Mad Dog.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Come on, fellas, let's
Working for the punch-out and the offering. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Reagan leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Struck him out. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So it's first and second with two men gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And he popped him up. Here comes Dickerson. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 1-2. Here it is. Well above the letters as it looked like the knuckleball slipped out on him that time. Back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Cincinnati. It's the Reds 1. So striding in, Wes Mad Dog, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, like you can up there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They're down 1-0. And that brings up Scott Schebler.
Leading off for the Reds, the center fielder, Scott Schebler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
There's the 1 here.
This is skied into short left center. Mondesi is there for it.
Mine.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a slow knuckleball misses here. 2-1 now. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Now at the plate, Luis Castillo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
We got 2.
One and 2 the count to the Reds pitcher. A bouncer up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Into the box now, Mason Reagan. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Mason Reagan.
In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Hey, nobody out now.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's gonna have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
One out, one out.
The 1-0 is a heater in there for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Hey, plays it first.
The 1-2. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hold it right there. Hold it.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. The set and the pitch. Strike taken. The throw is in time from Cervelli to get him.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Pulled toward right center field.
Yeah,
Marte
right there. You're
is
under
it.
You.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 3 innings complete. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Here we go, guys.
0-2 the count to Suarez.
Hey, we got no out.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In is Joey Votto now.
The first baseman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, 2 away, 2 away.
Where's the 1 here?
The 1-0 home is taken. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Grounded slowly to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 4 full. It's the Reds 1 and the Pirates nothing. So coming to the plate, Wes Mad Dog. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Mad Dog.
On the ground for the shortstop, Peraza. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, Scott Schebler. Wide out. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Is that one now?
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Hey, nobody away.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues.
And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Stepping in, Mason Reagan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes absolutely battling for your life right now.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit.
Cut hold, no
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Mason Reagan has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Peraza is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Mondesi into shallow center. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now batting, left fielder, Jesse Winker.
In now, Jesse Winker as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 to him now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have to make some good pitches here.
Here's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 offering. Strike taken up in the zone. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Steven Fuentes will grab it back. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Cincinnati Reds jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. David Hernandez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Raisel Iglesias hammers down the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game.